The Indian Pueblo Culture Center is reimagining Pueblo Harvest as the Indian Pueblo Kitchen, an innovative teaching kitchen and restaurant centered around indigenous cuisine, education, and exploration. Uvi Sengi Kwong. My name is Chef Ray Naranjo. Please join me for an indigenous culinary adventure of North America from a table perspective. The Pante Project, contemporary indigenous gastronomy of North America from an ancestral table perspective and its associations of directions and the colors that represent them. Series 1, the direction of south. Color of corn, red. This week's menu, red chili turkey pozole, braised duck with red mole sauce, crispy cactus strips, red corn crumble, roasted tomato with quinoa, spicy chocolate with popped amaranth. Let's start with the red corn posole. First we take our roasted carcass in a pan. So this was pre-roasted in the Pante oven. We take that out. Then we add our red posole for the direction of red. We have our additional turkey breast meat. Okay. Also for red, we have a red chili puree. We're going with the New Mexico red chili puree just because we're in New Mexico. Okay. I'm going for more of a traditional, modern traditional flavor spread as far as the pozole goes. So we have dried garlic, dried onion, salt, and Mexican oregano. So I'll go in. And we take some water. Okay. Then all this is going to be put into the oven. Take the mix, make sure to push it back into the oven. Okay, so that's gonna cook for 4 hours. And when the corn is fully opened and it'll have time to develop a lot of nice flavors as it slowly cooks. So the pozole has been cooking for 4 hours. It had time for all the flavors to blend well. Nice slow cooking process. It should be excellent. Let's pull it out. All right. That's ready to go. For our starch, we have a dry atole or red corn crumble. This process is not an Horno or Pante preparation, so I'm just going to explain this one. So we take equal parts by volume, red cornmeal and water. You take the water, and I'm using a little bit of butter and salt. It's a contemporary version of this as well. You bring those ingredients to a boil. You vigorously whisk the red corn into the boiling water, and there's just enough water to soak up all the cornmeal. After that, you quickly spread it out onto a sheet pan, and then you let it cool down, and then you crumble it, and the end product looks something like this. The only thing I want to represent is sort of these old cooking techniques as well. So the atole kind of represents an old porridge or a way of eating during hardship. So this is just a way to honor these ingredients and these cooking methods and carry them forward as well. For our vegetable today, we'll be doing crispy cactus strips. I'm going to take thinly sliced nopales cactus or prickly pear cactus. We have some volcanic salt, black volcanic salt. We have cornstarch. Okay. These will get mixed until they're fully coated. Sunflower seed oil. Those will get spread out on a pan. This will be placed in the Pante oven until it's nice and crispy. Okay. So let's just pull it out. After about 15 minutes, our cactus is ready. Our green color has exchanged for a nice golden brown. So we have Pante roasted tomatoes. So these tomatoes went through one process where they were preserved fresh by freezing. And this breaks down the tomato on a molecular level so that when we roast them, the oil completely replaces the water. That's kind of what we're going for there, okay? So that goes in. They're going to be poached in quite a bit of oil. And season some salt. Okay. And that's ready for the oven. So we take our roasted blister tomatoes that have been cooking in the Pante oven for approximately 15 minutes. We add them to cooked quinoa with a little bit of salt and let the natural flavors come out. Okay, now we're ready for the duck mole. It's red mole. And I also added northern New Mexico touch with some red chili puree. So we take our duck thigh and leg, get seasoned. Red chili puree. Then our secret sauce mole. And now we're ready for the oven. So I have the duck with the mole and the red chili sauce. It's ready for the Pante. This is gonna get cooked for 4 hours, okay? See, just gonna forget about that for a while. Okay, so our mullet duck has been cooking for 4 hours now, and it's ready to pull. Okay, nice rich sauce, nice and glazed. Okay, and we're finishing off the meal today with some spicy amaranth truffles. So what we're gonna do is we take amaranth seeds and we toast them until they're nice and toasty, and half of them are about popped. And we're gonna take melted chocolate, chile de árbol, that's powderized, and we make some truffles. Right, there's a finished product. Okay, so amaranth was the first outlawed crop. It was one of the main crops that was used in this area of the world. It's a superfood, and it's really good for your health.